guys. So I did my first overnight test with just the ICERIVER KS0 on solar with just 3 batteries, right? It didn't quite make it overnight, but almost did. It lasted about, let me see, I started from like 7 p.m. because at that point at 7 p.m. There was no more sun out, so it wasn't generating any solar power. So it was running off the battery about 7 p.m. and it lasted about, what was it, about 5 in the morning. I did get up at 2 in the morning and I looked at how much power that was left. It said at about 70%, roughly about 70% left. So I thought maybe it'll make it, maybe not, you know. And actually, it didn't make it. I was zeroed out, which that was one thing I'm trying to avoid, zeroing out the battery like that, the batteries. So it didn't make it. It shut down about, like I said, 5 a.m. You know, I came down. The inverter was making an alarm sound, like a beeping, not beeping, but like a beep. You know, one of those, like a beeping noise, meaning that it was out of power. Low, you know, it was drained. So I shut it off, right, and I just quickly just plugged it into the grid power. And so 3 batteries on 65 watts would only run me about 10 hours. So yeah, of course, one more battery would make it run overnight, and I'm waiting for that battery to come, which is going to be here sometime next week. It was just shipped out. I just checked the tracking on Amazon and today, and it'll be here sometime next week. Yeah, that will run overnight for sure with an additional, with the 4th battery. So I'm going to need a hell of a lot of batteries, or a bigger, way bigger system if I want to run all of these guys. I don't know if I'm going to run all of those, but if I can run quite a few of them, I'll be happy with that, with this system alone, you know, because then I would have to make some upgrades. Like I said, the charge controller, I would have to go from like 40 amps to maybe 60 amp charge controller, which I'm looking at one right now, currently, and do some upgrades and upgrade this as well, the inverter, maybe 3,000 watts or something like that. You know, like I said, you know, this is only the beginning right now for this solar system, and you know, if I can get quite a few of them up and running on solar, that would be great. You know, save me a lot on power. You know, I'm happy. You know, I built it, and you know, I'm just a lot of testing right now. It's in a big testing phase. You know, and you know, it's pretty good. Not bad at all. Right now, got another cloudy day. It's kind of drizzling outside. Tomorrow's gonna rain. So yesterday was a beautiful sunny day, and now back to cloudiness. So it's only at 67% pretty much charged since the batteries died out at 5 in the morning. You know, and the sunlight didn't come out till like about 7 a.m. So if it would have made it another, if it would have hung in there for another 2 hours, then it would have started generating some power, the panels, you know, then I would have been saved. But fortunately, it didn't make it. So, like I said, the other battery is coming in, and I do have, I told you, the Bluetooth connection that I could connect over here, which I will be able to monitor it through my phone instead of constantly coming down here and looking at how much power and stuff is left. You know, and those are the 2 things that I ordered for this. But I still got a bunch of other items that I want to purchase, but I'm just going to do a little bit at a time. You know, right now, you know, I got this up and running, so I'm doing a lot of testing. And you know, I do have, like I said, another charge controller in mind that I want to get. And it's actually an HQST one. I mean, I can upgrade it a lot, all the way up to 48 volt one. This is a right now. This is a 12 volt or 24 volt, whichever one, you know, I could change it to, you know, I could set it up to. But the other one goes up to all the way up to 48 volts, and this one can handle up to 100 volts, and the other one holds about what do you call it, of panels. The other one can hold about what's that, about 150 volts of panels, and this one only goes up to 40 amps worth of panels coming in, and the other one I can keep going up to, I think, 80. You know, so the next step I would go like 60, then 80 or something like that, which would be a lot of panels. But and just the inverter, I would just swap the inverter for another inverter, for instead of a 12 volt, maybe a 24 volt inverter, maybe 3,000 watts, 4,000 watts. I don't know yet, but you know, slowly, you know. And unless, you know, I kind of thought about just building 2 separate systems as well. You know, that I might also do. And you know, I was looking at some motherboards. Like I saw 2 of these motherboards on eBay. I got these for like really cheap, and I saw 2 of them, but they kind of want a little too much for them, and like $60-something. I mean, you know, $60-something is not a lot, but I got one of them for about $30, and you know, if I can get it for that price, then I would jump on it. And again, all I need right now is just 2 more to complete all 8 of these CPU miners. Just get 2 motherboards, 2 CPUs, 2 fans, and 2 RAM, 2 memory cards, right? And I'm all set to go. I do have the power supply and this bottom plate that I took from some rigs, and you know, that I took apart, threw the other mining rig frame. I threw away the other frame. I'm not going to really make frames like this. So the last thing I bought was this frame here. It's a double frame in one, you know, and I bought it, don't have it on. Still mining Kaspa and mining some Dogecoin on this iPolo. And I do have another Kaspa coming in. You know, it should be coming in sometime next month. I don't know. Hopefully, beginning of next month. You know, I probably around there. But I hope I do get it. And I'm just can't wait to get my hands on the second one. You know, and you know, possibly get another one, a third one. I don't know. But right now, I'm just gonna focus on getting that second one, hooking that up, and really focus on this, getting that other battery. Move this up, add that 4th battery right here. I have the other 3 batteries that you can see right there. You know, upgrade these cables here to an 8-gauge cable. I got some watt cables, and a little bit longer, because these are 50-foot cables. They cost me about $60, $60-something around there for a 50-foot 10-gauge cable. And you know, I wanted to come actually around behind here, but I can't quite get it around there because it's not long enough. So I got it around this table here. You know, I need another, I would say another 3-4 feet, and I would have gotten it around it. I mean, I could try to stretch it out. I might be able to get it around, because I got to get it around like behind there, you know. But it you know, right now it just doesn't really matter right now, because I'm still got to change these cables. This is only a 10-gauge cable, and I'm going to 8-gauge cable. Definitely upgrading that for me to be able to handle more panels, you know, because of the amperage. That won't be able to handle the amps, the amount of amps. I want to add two more panels. You know, that's another thing I'm going to order. Possibly. Maybe the following week I'll get 2 more panels, and possibly get like a like a rack that holds 4 panels, and I can put it lay it on the ground outside, you know. So I kind of like that, you know, putting it on the ground with like 4 panels straight across, you know, because I don't want to try and attempt to put it on the roof. I don't want to put holes and stuff on the roof, you know. So I kind of like the part where I can, you know, have my house and then put it like in my backyard, that kind of thing. Just lay them out like that, you know, facing the sun, you know. So that you know, I like that. I like that idea, instead of trying to put them on the roof or anything like that, or have somebody go up there and install that, which is expensive. But that's pretty much it, you know, at this point. You know, sometimes I think about just swapping this over and change it to mine more Kaspa coins, you know, because I started doing Dogecoin again on this iPolo, but I kind of been thinking about just swapping it over to just get Kaspa. But then again, I'm like, you know what, I already got a machine that's generating Kaspa coin. Just leave it on there on the Doge one, because I am getting a second one, and just leave Kaspa for these machines here, you know, these ICERIVER machines, you know, and just leave that on. And I still, you know, got these off. This one actually I had the what is it, avian coin running, and the other one's actually set up for Raptorium, but they're off. I got it all off, as you can see, you know. And you know, just wrap around, and I got, you know, I'm dying to get these on, all 6 Ds on. These are completely off, you know. They're not that profitable. They're a few cents, and to me it's not worth it to turn them on just to give the power company all of the money per month, and for me to get a couple of cents or whatever. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. But these guys, this is, you know, I got plans for this, you know, and just for these 6 ones, I'm going to try to get these on solar somehow, you know, and most likely it's going to be a totally new setup, you know, solar setup, an additional one, you know, a stronger one that can handle at least those, you know, just specifically for those 6 machines there, you know. So I'm looking at two solar setups, you know. I just got to get the space, you know, make some space and stuff like that for the panels outside. That's just my concern at this point. Like, where am I gonna put these panels on? You know, does that still look good? You know, this is my house. It just can't be like all over the place, you know. Because right now I'm just not crazy about the way I just set it up, but I still kind of like a temporary thing. I just threw it the way I did outside. But I am getting I'm going to get a rack, like I said, you know, so I can put straight 4 panels that way and see what that looks like. If that looks good, I'll probably get another one and just put one behind it. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be like on the ground. You know, I kind of like, you know, I like that look instead. You know, I think that would be more better. So with that being said, you know, that's pretty much it. So that's it for the video. You know, I can't wait to get that battery next week. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's it for the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and keep on hustling. Keep on mining that coin. So I'm out. Peace.